Our world is at the brink of ecological collapse, which threatens all of humankind. We use the phrase climate emergency because it is an emergency. According to the United Nations, we had 11 years left to save the planet in 2019. This means we had 11 years to get our carbon emissions under control and keep our global temperature from rising by more than 1.5 degrees C above pre-industrial levels. Otherwise, we risk experiencing a 3 to 4 degrees C rise by 2100. That would threaten the abilities of our ecosystems and human societies to operate. It would cause our planet to become inhospitable and unrecognisable. Our planet can only support the life that's on it when it's at the right temperature. A warmer world would mean, for starters, no ice caps. If all the ice sheets and glaciers on Earth melted, sea levels would rise by up to 60 metres, flooding coastal cities, farmland and islands, causing large-scale migration inland. Even with the increase in temperature we've already experienced, of 1.1 degrees C, the effects are clear. Sea levels have risen by 15 centimetres. Extreme weather events have become more common, whether it's floods in the UK or wildfires in Australia. The seas are warming, which enables more extreme storms and threatens the world's coral reefs, and we're losing key wildlife species at a dramatic rate. All of these issues have direct and indirect consequences, from food shortages to water scarcity, that compound and exacerbate one another. How did this happen? We didn't get here overnight. For decades, scientists have been warning of the unintended consequences of our reliance on practices that increase the amount of carbon in our atmosphere, such as the burning of fossil fuels and industrial agriculture. The latter arguably had a role to play in the COVID-19 pandemic, which can be seen as a precursor to the climate-related emergencies we will experience in future if we don't adopt more sustainable agricultural practices. Over the last 70 years, global temperatures have increased almost continuously. We're in this situation because of an unbridled lust for products and experiences that depend on finite resources and a disconnection from the natural world, of which we are only a small part. The climate emergency is also the perfect storm of conditions for us not to take action. It's often intangible, but it is changing landscapes and destroying lives at an accelerating pace. The problem is so enormous and complex that it has felt easier to wait for someone else to solve it. Governments, companies, and many individuals have ignored both natural warnings and those from experts, perhaps because change seemed too difficult, too big, or too unprofitable.